1.
Super friend. Sit down. Bitch.
Are you going to say something? Jesus. Why did you wait so long to talk?
Because we're going to sit here and act super fucking stupid. Hi, everybody. Welcome to episode 12 of Super Friend Sit Down.
We've made it so far.
We've made it to 12. In fact, when you hear this, it'll be the very beginning of probably both of our favorite seasons, spooky season. It'll be October, whatever Wednesday date that is. 3rd? No? 2nd?
I don't know.
Doesn't matter.
I don't pay attention to the calendar dates.
It's okay.
I believe this is going up on the 7th.
7th?
On the 7th. 7!
Oh, yeah. You're right.
Welcome.
Anyway, to my left, the rub to my chub, the cheese to my steak, and the utterly homosexual half of my life, Vincent Sampoulas.
Hello. To my right, we've got the guy who fucked the pumpkin, Alex Bianchini.
What?
I was thinking about American Pie, and then I thought about pumpkin pie, and I thought spooky season, why not fuck a pumpkin? I love fall festivities.
On episode 13.
Are we doing this in unison? Bring it to the mic.
Ooh. 3, 2, 1. Nice. Episode 13, we're going to do a live episode where we go to a pumpkin patch and we pick out a ripe one from me, apparently.
Ew.
You put it
Well,
out.
then it's all soft and mushy.
You
Then you don't even have to cut a hole. Oh my god. That's disgusting.
You put it out into the universe, and now it is a real thing. No, it's not. That's not.
Guys, if you want to watch
happening.
Alex fuck a pumpkin, subscribe to his OnlyFans.
You can also Google Kai Green, and he'll fuck a grapefruit. That's a very real thing.
A grape? Oh, that's a thing?
Dude, do you not? That's on Google.
You can fuck a grapefruit?
Talk to Kai Green.
Why would you want to put citrus like that on your dick?
Talk to Kai Green.
Kai Green, I know you're listening to this because you clearly have nothing better to do if you can fuck a grapefruit. Ask me why. Well, answer me why. I'm asking you why. Well, like, what does that even feel like?
I don't know.
Same thing with the guy who fucked the pie. Like, ew.
Well, in the movie, they say like the first time is like a warm apple pie. So
It's not.
So he saw the
I
pie.
speak from personal experience. Like, I have the experience. Straight guys, if you're digging into fucking fresh apple pie down there,
I have to
let a boy know. Maybe I've been doing this wrong my whole life. Maybe I am straight.
But a warm apple pie, it's like chunky, like ugh.
Yeah.
But in a bad way.
Yeah, no, I don't think I would want that. I don't think I want apple chunks in my dick.
Goodness.
Apple chunk in your dick. Can you imagine, like, getting your urethra clogged with an apple chunk?
No. It's oh god.
Sounding, but with food.
Oh.
Is that a kink for people? Like, I know sounding is a kink, but like with food.
What is sounding?
That's when you stick like a metal rod in your pee-pee hole. Oh, yeah. Clam it up. Clam up! Clench! Clench! So, you just got back from a very exciting weekend at Lake George. Give me a quick summary, because I can't stand listening to your fucking vacation stories anymore.
Okay.
Out of jealousy.
Fine. Fuck you. Jesus. Well...
I'm jealous. I'm desperate
I'll
for a
start by
vacation.
saying I had the most of Mondays ever, because coming back home with it being a high of 80 degrees and then like a high. So it was like 80 for like a little bit and then a low of like 40.
It's too big of a variance.
Oh my god. But I finally got to like just enjoy not being sweaty. We went hiking, I got sweaty. That made sense, but just like sitting there outside by the fire, no sweat. It was amazing. I was also with, 10 other people. It was fantastic.
My social battery is already dead.
Had a nice, great old time just listening to the sound of silence. I was always the first one up, so I made coffee for everybody. Took my cup, went out to the dock, and had myself a nice little meditative session with me in the water. And it was just lovely.
Picture eyebrow hair on your right one. Oh my god. Please. I don't understand. How did they go stray? Your eyebrows are literally working against you.
Italian.
Anyway.
But,
continue.
To summarize it, like, it was quiet, it was peaceful, I had a lot of fun with my friends. stars were incredible. It was super clear up there. The water was freezing, but you know what? I still went skinny dipping. It was awesome. I went out maybe like 10 feet from the dock because it got pitch black and legit got scared. So
I'm surprised none of your friends stole your like bathing suit.
I had it with me because it wasn't originally going to be a skinny dip, but then I was already out there and also drunk, so I was just like, yeah, I'm here. Why not?
Making rash decisions under the influence of intoxication.
It's not the first
Setting
time.
goals for your 2020, guys. I mean, what else
It's probably
is
like the
there to
third or
do?
fourth time I got skinny dipping. I think it's
I don't think I've ever gone skinny dipping.
it's liberating. It's liberating, but also it was the water was like it was super cold.
Ugh.
So I essentially
shrinkage.
it was the complete disappearance. I was swimming as
There wasn't much to begin
I was
with.
swimming as a mannequin. And then once I got warm, it was kind of like. So how was your week?
I'm sorry. What?
Well, when something emerges from you,
Oh my god.
and it was all three things. So.
Anyway, how was my week? My week was
great.
terrible.
Great.
Mercury is in full retrograde.
Can you explain to me what that means?
Nope. 'Cause I don't even know what it means. I just. I'm not
that's
one of those
such-
astrology gays.
That's
They exist.
That's
They're
such-
real. They're valid.
but it's such like a classic, like you know those memes where it's just like I can't help the way I am. I'm an asparagus.
Yes, I
That's
know.
pretty much
That's
what you
me.
Just, that's what you just did to me. It was like Mercury's
I'm
in retrograde.
actually an acorn.
What does that mean? I don't know, but I read it.
I don't know, but Google said it's me, so I'm just gonna believe that's part of my journey.
But continue, please.
I forgot what did I even say?
You said you had a terrible week.
Oh,
Mercury's in retrograde.
Mercury's in retrograde. I don't know much about that. What I do know is that when Mercury's in retrograde, shit just hits the fan. Anything that can go wrong will go wrong.
Okay.
I was getting onto the turnpike the other day. I'm on the ramp, and I'm like, jamming out to Shiny, which is a great
That's
song.
a fucking song you sent me.
Yes. I'm a shiny bitch. I got lots of shiny shit. That's just one of the lyrics. Please look it up. It's actually a phenomenal song if you're into Screamo. And I'm, jamming out. And then I see that the car in front of me on the turnpike is going very slow on the ramp to get onto the actual turnpike. And then I realize, oh, no. They're not driving slow. They're stopped. And now they're reversing right into me. And I slam so hard on my brakes. Skirt. Now, the reason why I put this movie out, if you watch the YouTube videos, we put a movie DVD out in front, and this week is Charlie's Angels Full Throttle, which is a wonderful, beautiful piece of film.
I flipped that because it hit 8 minutes there, and we wanted to see what this.
Ooh, okay. We also have this like gay little thing that I got from Walgreens, and it's what are these called? Hourglass. Thank you. It would have happened. It would have came to me. Things come to me.
What was your second
Things
guess?
come on me. What was my second guess?
What was your second guess for what this would be?
Shut up.
Spooky balls.
Spooky balls, yeah. It looks like someone's just holding two tits.
I can't say I've ever approached anyone or anything this way.
You haven't met the demon yet. Oh, imagine just like twisted tits. Instead of twisted sisters, it's twisted tits. One's north, one's south. One's east, one's west.
Like the stripper tassels?
Yeah, totally. So, in this movie, Charlie's Angels Full Throttle, there is a part where Bernie Mac, may he rest in peace,
R.I.P.
holds up a stop sign to a speeding car, and this car comes not but an inch before impacting him. And I was Bernie Mac. I got so freaking close to this car, I really thought that I was going to slam into them. I had like a full-on adrenaline rush.
Damn.
And then I didn't even have like the ability to curse them out because I was so pissed
shocked.
that like this almost happened. This is not gonna happen. And then it didn't happen. So I was really relieved that I didn't have that happen. And then I was like, please, dear God, let my car be okay because I slammed so hard on the brakes that they screeched. And can I tell you something? If I wish I would have known this when I got my car, I'm not one of those Jeep people, but I have a Jeep, and I have the vinyl seats. Nothing stays on those seats. You even tap the brake, everything slides into the dashboard. Mm-hmm. Why didn't anybody tell me this when I was getting a car? This is not fair. Do you know how many things I've lost? Do you know that? Do you know how many coffees I've lost?
Why don't you use your cup holder? Or you have like 4 people?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Did you put them on the ground?
I did that one time too, and still, for some reason, like, oh, they were out of the cup holders. What are those called? Trays?
Carrier, yeah.
They were out of those at Starbucks, so they put my drinks in a bag. And then I tapped the brakes, and the whole bag tipped over, and I said, "Fuck! There goes my nitro!"
Dude, before we get started, on the topic of traffic, on my way home yesterday, it was the home stretch. We are on the Parkway, first stop in Union, on the Parkway. We are 3 miles. 3 miles from where we have to go, and we're at like that...
Dead stop.
Not a dead stop, but there was a huge slowdown right past the terrible Easy Pass by like Irvington.
Okay.
Where there's always nonsense happening. And we're in the car, we're like, what the fuck is going on? Like, I can see
the amount of times that I have gotten in my car on a highway in New Jersey
and
said, "What the fuck is going on?"
Yeah, what the fuck is going on, man?
Just shut up and tell the story, God.
Are you fucking kidding me, bro?
I'm pretty sure this timer is for 5 minutes because we're like 11 deep and it's like almost not even halfway. No, it is. I can't. Why? Just tell your story.
Oh my god. Anyway, so we're in 3 miles and we're coming to a huge slowdown. I can see, like, because it's like going
Nirvana
a little bit. No, I can see that the road is empty. I'm like, what the fuck is happening? And then it looks like there's people on the road. So I'm like, is there a fucking...
Is there a protest?
I thought it was a protest, but things were moving. So I was like, okay, like we're still kind of moving
Did
along.
a mother duck needs to cross the road and everyone's to let her go?
I would have been happy about that. We did hit a turkey crossing though in Lake George, and there was so much
a real life Animal Crossing.
Anyway, excuse me.
Real life people go out and live it. Don't play it in a game.
We are scooting along, just trying to figure out what's going on. Eventually, we take a sooner exit, just to, like avoid
get the fuck out. Dude, the amount of times that I've had to reroute because I take an exit sooner.
We found out
driving in New Jersey sucks.
What ended up happening is that group took the exit ahead of that, and somehow both roads were like very close to each other.
Okay.
And I
Parallel.
saw them. Yeah.
Oh, you're just saying like they're close enough to each other.
Right. So I saw them taking the exit, and it was just like a giant group of dudes on like dirt bikes, quads, and so on. It looked like a Rough Riders music video. And they were doing like wheelies and like tricks and shit, and I was just like,
wow, that's really cool. Can you do it somewhere fucking else?
What is happening?
You're causing traffic, sir.
It was just wild. It's not... Oh, fuck. When did it end? Did it end at 13?
I believe so.
Okay.
So it was 5 minutes.
Okay. Cool.
Wow.
Mystery solved. Tune in next time for
Unsolved Mysteries. Pff, come at us. We got you.
We solved the mystery.
We solved a mystery.
Anyway, before we continue to bore you with our stupid nonsense from our week, today's topic on the topic... Today's on the topic... Let's try that
on the
again.
topic of today's episode.
On the topic of today's episode, we are breaking into more spooky things. Like that. I hate you.
Sorry to your ears.
Sorry to my ears, everyone else's ears.
Whatever.
God. So, do you want to? Being that this is a very Vince wheelhouse topic.
I mean, possibly.
Our first time in Vermont. I'm sure we've mentioned it before. He introduced the car everyone we were in to My Favorite Murder.
Yes.
Which it's on. It was I didn't know what to think until we started listening to it. But then once we got like 20 minutes of that first episode, I was just like super zoned in on everything that was going on, and it gets super dark. And
old white ladies making fun of murder. What can go wrong?
Are they old?
They're like in their 40s, 50s.
They're not old.
Middle-aged. Who cares? They're getting a fat check now.
Fair. They are very popular. In fact, on the ride home from Lake George, I'm not going to name any names, mostly because I don't remember them, and then also because I don't want to be slanderous. The area of Lake George was very much so alive with like the color of fall. All the trees were starting to get...
The hills are alive.
The hills... fuck you. The leaves... The leaves were turning all sorts of beautiful shades of like orange, red,
the hills are alive,
yellow.
and the hills have eyes.
They probably do.
Happy spooky season.
And we figured like for the we have like a 4.5 hour ride home. Let's try and find some like ghost story podcast. And we did. And I Googled it. We found some stuff. The first one was, it took forever to get started, and it was like a call-in show. And instead, like, in fact, shout out Terrence. He made this joke. He compared the way this person was handling their phone call as like when you Google a recipe, because you don't just get the recipe, you get their entire life story. You get their entire live, laugh, love before it's like, add 2 tablespoons of butter to your pan. And that's how that phone call was going. Because this woman was just like, well, let me just tell you, when I was the ripe old age of 19, we took a trip to Tennessee, and then 15 minutes later, she finally talks about the ghost. And we had to keep skipping to fucking find it. Second podcast we listened to, the guy's delivery was so spaced out and boring.
Okay.
Where, like, he wasn't, like, trying to be brooding, but he was trying to be, like, a little creepy. But I'm just gonna read the back of this box here. And
were you looking for podcasts to be spooky or just to do true crime?
No, we were just trying to get like spooky themed podcasts for the ride home.
But like I'm saying, like, did you want to listen to a podcast and like be scared, or did you want to listen to a podcast and be educated on something?
I wanted to be like entertained. It's like I wanted to hear a good.
Are you not entertained?
I wanted to hear a good ghost story, and we did not get one.
Okay.
But
you didn't call or text me, and I could have given you at least 4 podcasts to listen to.
Service up there sucked. And once we were off the Wi-Fi, it was over. So here's how this man delivered his messages in the podcast. A Nightmare on Elm
Okay,
Street.
you can stop after that. I really don't want to fucking hear any more of
And
that.
that is the second time we attempted a spooky playlist spot podcast. And based on his reaction here, you could imagine that the 4 people in the car were just like, wow, fuck that.
Yep.
So,
first of all, that's rude. You don't need to speak that slowly. I don't need to digest every single sentence. I just need to digest, like, the big things. Second, that's fucking rude. Again.
just tell the story.
That's rude, and
Just
that's
tell
rude.
the story.
Tell the story and tell it in a prompt manner, because the faster you tell a story, the faster I can listen to another one.
So not only tell the story, but also get to the point.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear about your trip to Tuscany and all the fine wines. I want to hear about the spooky things you saw in the woods.
This one time I was like going to Vermont and I was like getting maple syrup and I was just like, maybe we should stop and get some sharp cheddar and maybe like a charcuterie plate and something, and then like it's winter so maybe we'll go skiing, and then all of a sudden there was a ghost. I don't need to hear all that, Brenda. Back it up. Cut some out. Edit.
Yeah.
Edit.
Hit us with the synopsis.
Hit me with the best shot.
Like right around the back here. What's that? Synopsis. A paragraph of information.
Actually, this says, sexy angels Cameron Diaz, Drew Barrymore, and Lucy Liu are back to go head-to-head with Angel Gone Bad, Demi Moore. Aided by trusty sidekick Bosley, Bernie Mac, these hot and heavenly beauties really kick butt to reclaim rings encrypted with information about every person in the Federal Witness Protection Program. Sizzling with attitude, they put the pedal to the metal and launch a do-or-die thrill ride that never slows down.
So what would you call what you just read?
I'd call that a summary.
Summary synopsis. Tomato. You're illiterate. You don't know shit.
Tomato, tomato, new, blue, whatever.
Anyway, if you could kick us off, being that, again, this is a very Stempulous wheelhouse topic.
True crime. Now, we're not going to do too in-depth of the true crime. I've got some actual true crimes, and Alex has some more light-hearted crimes about people who live in a very scary place.
A very obvious state that everyone should know by now we're going to talk about.
Yeah. There you go. Now,
Go ahead.
do a little dance. So,
I did a lot of singing in Lake George. It was fun. Go ahead.
congrats.
Thank
Look
you.
who's interrupting who.
You
Okay,
just-
pot, kettle, what do you want to be today?
You deserved it.
I always deserve it.
Bitch.
Because I'm worth it. Is it worth it?
We're not going to keep doing
Put
lyrics.
my thing down, flip it, and reverse it. Ah! I threw a pencil at Alex.
Back when Snapchat was
you
really
stop?
No.
Can you stop? I wish you would.
Back when Snapchat was really popular, if it still isn't, I don't know.
It's not popular with our age demographic anymore.
Regardless, when it had like little backwards feature,
Mm-hmm.
I actually recorded that part happening in the backwards
they still
thing.
Have it.
I don't use it, so I don't know.
Wait a minute now.
But regardless, I filmed my radio as some people do, and it
Can
was
you
that.
say it? I'm gonna do it on the Snapchat.
I can't actually sing it backwards though.
No, can you just say that and then I'll play it backwards?
Is it worth it? Let me work it.
Oh wait, I'm not recording yet. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1, action.
Is it worth it? Let me work it. I put my thing down, flip it, and reverse it. So let's
God,
see
you
how
are
that comes
so
out.
fucking weird.
Yeah, I know. That's my fucking charm, dude.
All right, let's take a look-see-loo. How do I?
So anyway, while he's doing this, I'll go ahead and start it.
This sounds unholy. This is demonic.
This is where demons come from.
That's crazy. Okay, back to the true crime.
Please.
The real true crime here is you saying that backwards.
Do we have to talk about my WAP rendition?
I wish we wouldn't. I would love to stop. Keeping with the fact that Halloween is just days and days and days away.
And also not canceled. Fuck that.
You can't cancel Halloween, okay? You can't cancel anything. Only it can cancel itself. Now, on Halloween in 1974, Timothy O'Brien was going to sleep. His father gave him one more piece of Halloween candy. But that piece of candy was laced with cyanide. And within minutes, Timothy was dead. Now, upon testing, obviously, they figure out the candy was bad. It was poison. His father gave it to him. His father had just increased his life insurance policy because his father was in a mountain load of debt. And so he killed his son for the insurance money. And he was sentenced to the death penalty.
When was this again?
1974.
74, damn. That.
Obvious markers, if you increase the life insurance on somebody and then they happen to just die, the person who increased the amount, they did it.
Number one suspect.
They did it.
100%. Now, to lighten the mood, if I could hit you with just some of the super silly shit coming from the great state of America's wiener, Florida, I'm going to... So, one of my favorite ones, I didn't get a... Again, we're not going to get too in-depth here because we obviously don't want to, spend this entire thing talking about one story. We're going to keep bouncing back and forth between dark-hearted and light-hearted, yin, yang, straight, gay, ugly, handsome. Compliments. Anyway, excuse me. Number 5 on the list of things that I found.
Love.
Florida man charged with assault with a deadly weapon after throwing... In fact, guess. What do you think it is?
After throwing... It's... Wait.
Just throw me...
Read it to me one more time. I gotta let this marinate.
So, throwing... Okay, I'm going to redo the whole thing.
Okay.
We're going to play guessing game.
Yes.
This is going to be fun. All right. You have 3 guesses. Ready? Florida man charged with assault with a deadly weapon after throwing blank through a Wendy's drive-thru window.
Orange.
1 guess. 2 more.
Naked grandma.
Close.
Pet monkey?
Even closer. Florida man charged with assault with a deadly weapon after throwing an alligator through Wendy's drive-thru.
Wait, what?
And this...
Are you fucking kidding me?
So, I don't know if this is the actual date of when it happened, but the tweet that I'm reading off of was published on February 8th, 2016 at 11:48 p.m.
Oh my god. Can we do a couple more of these Florida man things? 'Cause, let's do a couple
you wanna
more.
keep going?
Let's do a couple more. Like, there's so many to choose from. There's a lot of material from
I
Florida.
brought in 16. The list was 60 long, and
oh my god.
we're going 16. If anybody wants, in fact, when this episode goes up, or even after we're done recording,
Please make up your own Florida mans and women's.
Well, one of my favorite trends from, I think a year or two ago was you pick your birthday,
Mm-hmm.
and then do Florida Man, and then your birthday. It's amazing.
Okay, I'm doing that right now.
Okay. Excuse me. All right. You ready? I'm going to do another guessing game.
Yeah,
Yeah. All right. Florida man steals a car, realizes a blank is in it, drops a blank off safely, and then makes his getaway. 3 guesses.
Okay, wait. Read it one more time.
Sure.
Florida man.
Florida man steals a car, realizes a baby. Damn it! It's a baby.
Fuck.
Alright, next one. But
wait. Read the full thing. Florida man
steals a car, realizes there's a baby in it, drops the baby off safely, and then makes his getaway. Tweet part.
At least he was a kind criminal.
Absolutely. It's actually pretty admirable. All right. Now, I don't necessarily know this is a crime, and I'm not going to do a guessing game with this one just because it's so fucking stupid. Thousands of gun owners in Florida, I don't know if you remember this, planning to shoot down Hurricane Irma.
Yes, I constantly bring it up that they had to tell Florida people not to shoot a hurricane. I remember it so well.
And
it's
the
so
caption, let's show Irma that we shoot first, states Facebook event.
That's like that time when everyone was like, let's storm Area 51.
Dude, the year anniversary of that just passed.
I know.
That's fucking crazy.
It's unbelievable.
Oh. Anyway,
give me another fill in the blank. This is match game and I love it.
Okay. Let me choose.
Do you want to know what my birthday Florida man is?
Yes. In fact, say that while I choose a one for you.
Yeah. Okay, so Florida man. Oh, I'll let you fill in the blank. Florida man blanks up police car seat after blank arrest. 2 words you've got to fill in. Two different words.
Like blank up.
Florida man choose blank. Oh, I said the title. Damn,
it's not that easy, is it? It's not
hard. January 11th. So January 11th is my birthday. Please remember that. Send me gifts. Florida man chews up police car seat after cocaine arrest.
That's amazing.
That is absolutely crazy. Let me see what yours is.
So, guessing game. Ready?
Yeah.
3 guesses. Florida man stabs tourist despite having blank.
Florida man
stabs tourist despite having blank.
Despite having... Let's see. Despite having wallet full of money. Despite having...
It's 2 words.
Okay, this is hard. That's hard. Despite having naked grandma. Naked grandma is always the answer.
Yeah, it's on there. All right, 2 more.
Okay. Despite having friend sit down.
It makes it sound like we're a disease, which we are.
Despite having bath salts?
Florida man stabs tourist despite having no arms.
Wait.
Florida man stabs tourist despite having no arms.
Oh my god.
How he did it?
Did he use his feet?
He could have used his feet. He might have had a pirate knife in his mouth.
Arr,
he might have had just, taped to his titty, and he kind of...
Do you want to know what your Florida man is?
Yes, please.
Florida man.
And then go into another one of yours.
Loses blank after burglary.
Florida man loses blank after burglary. I don't want to be obvious because it's Florida. Cat?
That's one guess.
Stolen goods.
Okay, that's 2. Technically, it is stolen goods.
Well, he loses stolen goods. Oh
my god, he got burglared. He lost stolen goods. Well, no shit. Sherlock. Jesus Christ, I'm surprised you're not a fucking detective.
If he stole stuff and then lost the stolen stuff, that's very Florida. You're not listening. Police.
Florida man.
Car.
Florida man loses pants after burglary.
Pants. Okay, that's very.
Should have went with something. You know.
That's more Florida. Yeah. But please fire off your next one because This could be the entire episode is Florida shit.
Absolutely. So I really only prepared 2 because I wasn't sure how many you were going to have. Now, this is in Amarillo, Texas. A 76-year-old nun, Sister Taida Benz, was sexually assaulted and killed in her convent. 9 days later...
You said convent?
Convent.
Okay.
She's a nun. Mm-hmm. She was arrested. 9 days later, her neighbor from across the street was arrested for her murder. He was tried, convicted, and killed with sentenced to life in prison. No, death by lethal injection. Death by lethal injection. His final meal was ice cream. His final words were, "I'd like to thank my family for loving me and caring of me, and the rest of the world can kiss my ass." After his death, a lot of people started speaking out for his innocence, which does him no good now.
But it is confirmed that he committed the crime, right?
Nope.
Really?
Isn't that crazy? You could die in jail for a crime you didn't commit. Isn't that something?
I mean, I'm sure there's a ton of people in jail right now that are
absolutely
wrongfully in there. All right, you want to go back to the Florida guessing game?
Yeah, I kind of love this Florida guessing game. Whew. Give it to me.
Okay. Woo. Okay. Florida man pauses police chase to rehydrate with stolen Capri Sun, saying blank makes him thirsty. 2 words.
Saying blank makes him thirsty.
2 words.
Okay, let's see. 2 words makes him thirsty. Let's see. Super Friends, sit down. Naked grandma.
3 guesses.
Freddy Krueger.
Again, think Florida.
Oh, God. It's so hard to think Floridian when I am not from Florida. Oh, says...
Florida man...
Foot fetish makes him thirsty.
Florida man pauses police chase to rehydrate with stolen Capri Sun. First off...
A Capri Sun is how you quench thirst? Well, a Capri fucking Sun?
It's not the fact that it's a Capri Sun.
I could eat 6 of those.
It's not the fact that it's a Capri Sun. It's the fact that they had to throw the fact that it was a stolen Capri Sun.
He stole a Capri Sun.
Says,
Pizza Lunchables?
Says blank makes him thirsty.
Pizza Lunchables. They do make me thirsty. I'm 26 years old and I love a Pizza Lunchable.
This is probably the closest you've gotten in terms of guessing.
Oh my God.
Florida man pauses police chase to rehydrate with a stolen Capri Sun, says smoking crack makes him thirsty. Published July 24th, 2015, 5:53 p.m. Again, these are all off of an article. I wrote down a bunch of little things.
Smoking crack makes him thirsty. I suppose it would.
So, this one
can't attest to. I've never done a hardcore drug like that. Because crack is whack. Crack is whack. Ass crack isn't whack. Eat ass.
Take names.
Take notes, everyone. Eat ass.
Eat ass. Take names. So this one we talked about. So I would hope you get it.
Okay.
Florida man arrested for assaulting girlfriend with blank.
Oh, you did tell me this. A chicken wing. Fried
chicken. So
fried chicken.
Imagine if this was just a Popeye's drumstick and I just...
You should get one for when I interrupt you.
But you'll like that.
I'll probably take a bite at it like my Tyson.
I can imagine it's like...
A full-on just... I need to know where that fried chicken was from, though, because that looks crunchy. Was that from Popeyes? Was that from the local chicken shack? Was it from the KFC? Was it from a Jollibee's? Where did they get the chicken wing?
To be fair, it's Florida, so it's the South. So it could have been
probably homemade.
It could have been homemade. It could have been homemade. It could have been from a chain, or it could have been from any just local
if I was
barbecue
gonna,
joint.
At home do something to abuse somebody or hurt them, I wouldn't do a chicken wing. Do you know what I would do? I learned this from One Tree Hill. Did you ever watch that show?
I did not.
You know who loved that show? Sade. You got to talk to her about One Tree Hill. Okay. In One Tree Hill, there's a moment where a character is boiling a pot of water to dump on her husband. And he looks at her and says, "Why are you putting maple syrup in the pot?" And she said, "So it sticks to you." hot, syrupy water just dumped on you. 3rd-degree burns.
Oof.
Mm-hmm.
If I could say something, the
No.
restaurant unfortunately closed down, but there was a place in Asbury called Modine. Their fried chicken, Modine. Their fried chicken, I had never had it this way before. Apparently, it's pretty popular. They make the fried chicken, and then they drizzle it with hot honey.
Okay.
Let me take one out of your
You've
book.
had it.
I'm going to take one out of your book here. Bitch.
Have you never had fried chicken with honey?
I had not. I actually literally just said that.
I'm so that's so common.
I didn't know.
It's really good.
It's
Do you want to know that? You want to know something though?
I do want to know something.
Okay.
Okay.
McDonald's has chicken nuggets.
Okay.
And you can get honey from McDonald's.
How dare you?
Wait a minute. Now, I didn't know any of this until Kim Kardashian tweeted.
Oh my god, moving on. Fucking
Shut up.
Florida man
No,
admits.
no. She said that was the move. You had to dip your chicken nuggets in the honey. Let me tell you something. That tasted like rotten pig shit. And I said I will never ever cheat on sweet and sour sauce again. Rotten pig shit in my mouth. I was not happy. I was very fucking mad. Thank God I got backup sauce.
Speaking of rotten pig shit, Florida. Florida.
Sorry to your ear.
Flo-
You got me good on that one,
Oh,
bitch.
God.
You got me good on that one.
Listen, if it's anything that I've been doing successfully with this podcast is catching you off guard at least once per episode. Florida man admits killing this one gets really intense, and I hope you appreciate the outcome of this.
Okay, I'm channeling the Florida man.
Florida man admits killing goat and drinking its blood for pagan sacrifice. Would still like to be blank.
Would still like to be
I'll give you a hint. It's an important title.
a priest,
That's one guess.
a doctor,
2 guess. I'm gonna give you 5 on this one.
oh god, a cop, Ku Klux Klan member. Like, you're giving me too many guesses here. I don't know. The serial killer. What?
What?
I'm really not good at this.
Why would he still like to be as? Oh my god. You'll understand. Florida man admits killing goat and drinking its blood for pagan sacrifice. Would still like to be senator.
Wait. When you watch Buffy the Vampire Slayer,
Look. Augustus, no.
Wait, his name's Augustus? No. Oh no. His name's Augustus. Augustus, no.
I didn't catch that before. Oh god.
Florida needs to chill. Florida needs
yes,
to
this
chill.
this libertarian Senate candidate really did sacrifice a goat and drink its blood.
Was it so he would win the election?
Everything, dude. His fucking name. Everything you need to know about Augustus Sol Invictus.
His name's already in D.
You're telling me this dude doesn't summon demons for a living, and he wants to be a senator?
Clearly, he wasn't successful if he got caught failing at a freaking ritual. Gosh.
Oh god.
Oh my god!
Right,
give me another. Give me another one. Give me another one,
okay.
baby.
Oh
no! Oh god! I can't wait for this.
okay.
I'm channeling Florida. I'm going blank.
Do you want me to leave? Do you want me to lead you into the guess as the silly part, or the absolutely ridiculous part?
The whole thing's probably absolutely ridiculous.
We're gonna go for doubles. Okay. Florida man disguises himself in a blank costume as he tries to burn down former lover's house with blank. So blank costume, burn down lover's house with blank. This one
I'm only gonna give one guess because there's too many blanks to fill in.
It's also gonna be like if you got this, I would go and buy you tacos right now.
It's a a lot of pressure.
I can guarantee.
All right, so say it again. Florida man
disguises himself in blank costume.
Mailman.
No.
That's
As he tries to burn down former lover's house with blank blank. And I'm actually genuinely...
Flamethrower.
That would make sense. Remember,
With,
this is Florida.
With Nikki Grandma.
That makes more sense in a Floridian state. Florida man disguises himself in a bull costume as he tries...
Bull?
And he tries to burn down former lover's house with pasta sauce.
I'm gonna burn your house down with Mom Spaghetti. Mom Spaghetti? He really thought Mom Spaghetti sauce was gonna get the house down? What? Was there arson in it?
There might have been oregano.
Oh my god. how about oregano? Don't do that. That what you set me up for a really cheesy joke.
I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you on that one.
Would you say it was Parmigiano Reggiano?
Men, apparently multiple dudes. Men use spaghetti sauce in burglary plot. Delano,
Ragu.
Volusia County.
Burns down
Florida.
a house.
Listen, also, if you're going to get Italian food in Florida, there's a good chance you're going to want to burn somebody's house down. Because let's face it, it's just probably
The Italians, they aren't doing shit there. Have you ever had pizza outside of the tri-state?
Yeah, it's
Side note,
so terrible.
I remember going to California and someone saying, "Don't ever order the pizza; it's terrible." And I had to get one just to see how bad it is.
And it was terrible, right?
And it was like
outside of this
it was
state,
palatable. Don't get me wrong.
But
Like it was not like it wasn't real pizza. It was like an Elio's pizza, but in pizza shape. It was cafeteria pizza.
outside the tri-state area, you don't get pizza,
bagels,
and you don't get bagels.
you don't get Tiller ham or pork roll.
I actually visited my uncle once, and I brought him down bagels and pork roll.
My mother used to mail it to North Carolina. When
He
my
used to
sister
live
lived
here,
there.
so he was so appreciative.
Oh yeah.
All right, this one's really fucking fun.
Okay, I can't wait.
Florida man
Florida man.
arrested in local park
For?
for blank, 2 words, for blank on swans.
Jerking off. You said 2 words for blanking. All right, so for jerking off on swans. For that makes sense for a Florida man.
I hate to agree with you on that one.
Florida man, or is it for?
Mind you, this still fits the topic of true crime. That's the craziest part about this.
I mean, these are true crimes.
Yeah.
For drinking water. I'm sorry, I forgot what it was.
For drinking water on swans.
Yeah. For taking nap.
Florida man arrested in local park for blank, 2 words, on swans.
Taking nap.
Taking a nap on swans.
Yeah.
No.
It's a pillow.
That's geese. That's Canadian geese down.
Florida man, what did he do? What did he do? Tell me. I'm not good at this for some reason.
Well, it's the answers are so
they're so
outlandish.
obscure. It's ridiculous.
There's no way to be good at this unless you're from Florida. Because apparently this is a thing. Florida man arrested in local park for practicing karate on swans.
What the fuck is going on in here on this day?
What the fuck?
Karate with a swan?
April 27th.
Don't they? Aren't they like in water? Do swans like walk on land?
Yeah. It's a
What are they gonna fucking square up with you? How do you know that they're ready to fight?
I mean, if swans
Round 1.
if swans are anything like geese, they're very territorial and they will come at you.
Yeah, my mentality is don't fuck with animals.
You ever get hissed at by a geese?
No, because
By a
I
goose?
keep my fucking distance.
They're dicks. Geese are dicks.
They also shit a lot.
They also do shit a lot.
They shit a lot. It's too much. What did you eat? And why is it always green and mushy? Ugh. Ugh. Geese. Florida man.
Grab a bucket and a mop, cause it's green and mushy. All right. This is the last one that I have. I mean, obviously this is number 34 on the list of 60, so I could definitely keep dabbling, but we could just kind of taper off.
Yeah.
All right. Florida man asks trooper if he can leave the scene of a crash to get more blank. And this one actually, again, think Florida, think obscure, think Florida, and give me 3 guesses as to what a Florida man In fact, I'm going to show you his picture. Florida man asks trooper if he can leave the scene of a crash to get more blank. This is his face.
Crystal meth.
To get more meth.
Oh,
Yeah!
oh my god! Finally, the last one.
May 1st, 2018, 11/11. Make a wish, bitch.
Wow.
Oh man, Florida. First and foremost, like I've been to Miami. I've been to Orlando, to Disney, and let me tell you, you guys are definitely on a different planet down there.
A whole other level.
I remember when in my time in Disney, the entire time I was there, I kept looking at like the swamps and stuff because it was actually not far after that one point in time where that kid like wandered away and got killed by a gator.
Mm-hmm.
So all I was thinking about was like I just want to see one's head.
There's a lot of deaths at Disneyland and Disney World.
There's also a lot of crazy wildlife. Like there's alligators. There's actually a video online where someone's just walking in a park. It's just like a wooden man-made bridge, and they're just walking along, and what comes charging at them and past them but a panther.
What?
Do you know what a panther looks like?
I can assume it's not something I would want to go up and pet.
No, it's a giant...
I would want to avoid it.
Yeah, they are very large predatorial cats that will fuck you up.
I guess I'm a panther then.
Okay.
I'll fuck you up right here and now.
You're a predatorial cat?
Pussy.
But you don't...
Pussy.
There you go.
Ew. I hate that word.
But yeah, so Florida. I mean,
Florida?
When I was in Disney,
Did you get any Florida woman ones? Because there's like good Florida woman ones.
let's find out.
Let's
is
pull
it
up
my
a
turn?
list. Let's pull. Yeah, let me see. Talk to the people. How's your Marbles for Boobs page going? We'll do a little side tangent
So
on that.
honestly, I've been very, very busy. I think I fired off the last total when we did the last episode. It was $1,234. It hasn't moved, unfortunately, but I also haven't really been campaigning. But the charity again does last until the end of the year. I have been getting periodical emails from them in regards to like the progress we've made and all that stuff. So it's all been really, really awesome. But I really don't have much to say about that. But in Florida, when you're at Disney, which I'm sure some of our viewers, all four of them, have might have noticed, is there are certain areas. It gets a little woodsy. It gets a little like rainforesty because it's super humid down there. So I'm going to call it that. And there's also signs everywhere for wildlife. Don't go near the water. Don't go into the trees. There's swampy areas that are fenced off. In fact, we were in Epcot, and this is what I saw. So I can use this pen as an example. We're at Epcot in France drinking, and I see this in the water. I don't know if it was venomous or not, but it was a slippery snack. Just in the water, just hanging out. That's terrifying.
You know what else is terrifying?
Because Florida is
These
essentially
Florida headlines.
Florida is essentially the United States is Australia, because it has so many different forms of wildlife that'll just wreck your life. Okay, hit me. Let's go. Are we doing the 3 guess game?
Sure. Florida woman jailed for calling 911 because her boyfriend wasn't being blank.
Wasn't being affectionate.
That's a pretty good guess, actually.
Is that close? Is it on topic?
Yeah.
Horny? A man?
Florida woman jailed for calling 911 because her boyfriend wasn't being nice.
Wait.
Hello, 911. My boyfriend? Yeah, he's not buying me Chipotle for lunch. Arrest him immediately.
And then they came and just got her?
Yeah.
You fucked up, lady. Let's go.
Florida
Oh, my
woman
God.
shoots husband in testicles after he tried to take her blank. Florida woman shoots husband in testicles after he tried to take her blank.
Her pot pie. Is it food?
You know, fuck.
You
can't ask questions like that. I didn't ask questions like that.
You should have.
You know what? I didn't think.
It's 2 words?
2 words. Blank would symbolize 2 words.
True. Her
Three.
crystal meth.
Okay, and third guess. Here we go.
Her.
I can't wait.
Her.
This is so good.
Her smartphone. I don't know.
Her air conditioner.
Okay.
I would shoot you in the testicle if you took my air conditioner too, bitch.
But wait.
Are you kidding me?
Wait. I forgot we were going to talk about this. Do you remember the article I sent you where the guy got a prostate exam and came, and because he came, he shot the doctor?
I did see something about that, and as somebody who's never had a prostate exam from a professional doctor, but from someone who likes to practice and dabble in the medical field
From the doctors
at home.
From the doctors of Grindr.
Yeah. Listen, men, straight men, listen up.
Give it to me, man.
Take out your notepads and write this down. In your asshole is your G-spot, and your G-spot needs to be penetrated and...
The spot doesn't need to be penetrated.
You know what I mean.
It needs to be stimulated.
I couldn't think of the word.
Come
I couldn't think of the word. Sorry, my sex education's off right now.
It's illiterate.
You have a G-spot. It needs to be stimulated. That is the only way that you will reach a true climax. True climax. It ain't gay to stick a finger in your butt. It's only gay if you sucked a dick.
Or do both in the same time.
Actually, I know some straight men that'll do some weird shit. And I'm not gay.
I mean, I don't want to name drop, but I think we both know the same guy.
Do we?
Hold on.
Shut up. Florida woman drops pants. Blank man dances naked in Waffle House parking lot.
This is all one thing.
Florida woman drops pants. Blanks man dances naked in Waffle House parking lot. 3 guesses. 3, 2, 1. First guess.
Flashes? Blanks, man. Attacks? Kicks?
Last one was close. It rhymes. Florida woman drops pants. Licks man.
Blanks, man. Okay.
Dances naked in Waffle House parking lot.
Fuck. Have you ever been to a Waffle House?
Yes, they're so good.
Love a good Waffle House.
I too miss a good Waffle House, let me tell you. Florida woman
Let's go.
attacks brother
Okay.
with blank blank.
Nunchucks.
That's 1.
Samurai sword.
2.
Baseball bat.
3. These are all weapons, and let me tell you something. That Florida woman attacked her brother with chicken nuggets.
That's an attack I'll sign up for, but who calls the cops after that?
I don't know. How
What is
violent was the attack?
is the crime still like assault and battery to get pelted by nuggets? Oh god.
Florida woman. This is too long for me to make a guess for. Florida woman
Yeah.
has been accused of taking methamphetamine and driving a motorized shopping cart through a Walmart while drinking wine and eating sushi and cinnamon rolls.
That was like really recent, wasn't it?
December of 2015.
I feel like it just maybe it was like a
Florida woman calls 911 after McDonald's runs out of blank.
buns. Fuck. McFlurries. Is it still nuggets?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was chicken nuggets.
Yes.
Good job. Good job. You got one.
Oh god.
Florida woman stabs boyfriend for blanking on her.
Pissing? Blanking on her comment. I don't want to say pooping. Is it pooping?
No.
Damn it.
It's not the guess.
Yeah, I guess.
Yes.
Are you showing me the method to tickle prostates?
Florida woman stabs boyfriend for farting on her.
Damn it!
That was. I really thought you would have got that one because that seemed really in your wheelhouse there, man.
Farting?
Florida woman.
Everybody farts.
Florida woman.
Florida woman.
Blank.
Blank.
Blames blank in her purse on windy day. You had to have seen that.
Do I have to be specific? I know it's drugs.
Yes, it is a drug. You
I
have
know
to
it's drugs.
catch the drug.
Cocaine?
Yes. Cocaine! Wow!
Cocaina! Ay, ay, ay.
Is there any good ones? Let's see.
I don't know, but I feel like this could go on forever, and I think maybe we should...
We should probably wrap it up. So,
because at this point, if anybody's even still listening, they're like, this is fucking stupid.
people
But
are probably so over the Florida Man things. I encourage you to look yours up. Let us know.
But listen, at the same time, we could have gone back and forth and done real true crime stories on the Spirit of Spooky season. We got a few in there, and they're very intriguing, and we encourage you to look into more. In fact,
If you're super into true crime,
send us cool things that you think are cool. Because we have...
be cool, guys. Don't be all like uncool.
We
Just send
have
us cool
we have
things.
yet to receive any messages about how people would want me to die. So, I mean, if you
Maybe they want
want...
you to live
Thank you. Maybe...
and laugh
ma-
and love.
Great.
Right, love.
I mean, this will be an obviously much less ominous way to interact with us, but do us a favor and send us your favorite true crime article, or send us your favorite Florida man or woman article, because we could have a lot of fun with this. I mean, we clearly did have a lot of fun with this.
We had so much fun.
Especially since this is not what we planned for.
No, it's really not. But you know what? We saw it was going good, and we just kept the ball
honestly,
rolling.
and it's great too, because we could have easily got... I mean,
We
like,
could have done some super morbid things. Like, I really could have talked to you guys about, like, Jean Benet, Gypsy Rose, some of those really, like, intense, disgustingly vile, like, the Sharon
Right.
Tate murders.
and
But y'all have already heard those. They're done.
same thing on
They're
my end.
tired.
I proposed to Vince, like, what if we got into, like, John Wayne Gacy.
John Wayne Gacy. John Wayne
John
Gacy.
John Wayne Gacy, Ed
Gay.
Gein, Ed Kemper, Ted Bundy.
So many.
Yeah, there's
so many widely known killers that we could have talked about and all their heinous, vicious crimes. But
And let's
this
face
is
it,
a comedy podcast.
let's face it, some of you, I would say most of you at this point, have Netflix. I'm sure you've seen Mindhunter.
Y'all have
I'm
Google.
sure you've seen the Ted Bundy thing. There was probably one on Gacy, if I had to guess. All that stuff's out there, and it's been out there for years. There's all sorts of adaptations.
There's tons of shit.
Right.
We could have did it, but we didn't. Because we want to keep things just like lighthearted and fun.
You know,
lighthearted, disease-free,
despite
fun.
the fact despite the fact that in our little like Instagram bio thing, it's, you know, gay guy, straight guy talking about life, death, and everything between. Death isn't going to be like a big topic from us right now specifically.
Yet.
We'll eventually get
We don't want to
there.
talk about death, because death is like the end. We don't want to talk about the end so early in the podcast.
Right.
We're trying to keep this motherfucker going.
And
like
also-
an Energizer Bunny.
And also, I mean, we're here to have fun. We're not here to be dark and grim and shit.
I mean, we can do death in like a lighthearted way.
Right. I mean, we could very easily talk about like serious topics, and, you know, maybe one day we will. I mean, death is a pretty serious topic. You know, the state of the world is a very serious topic, but we've even
Your
made fun of
fucking
that.
straight eyebrow hair is a
My
serious topic. It's getting so far on my nerves.
I apparently am just growing sea urchins.
It's like, how does it? I don't understand. Throughout the 8 hour of this podcast, Alex's eyebrow hairs have gone from where they're supposed to be to the opposite direction, back to where they're supposed to be, and then back to the opposite direction. And I think that's your eyebrow's way of telling us, like, cut it. Cut the cameras.
As much as I've gotten much more density in my beard, I wish what my eyebrows did would kind of fill in these shit spots right here, because, like, I mean...
They won't.
I don't know if you... No, they won't.
Your face is telling you to get a goatee.
Ew.
I know.
Ew.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah.
Gross.
Do it.
No.
Florida man gets goatee.
Florida man... Oh,
Let's-
there's an idea.
Let's do...
Make up your own Florida man crime.
Okay, but I was just going to say that's how we should sign this off, is you give a Florida, I'll give a Florida, and that'll be the end of the episode. So before we do that, though, guys, like, comment, subscribe, follow us, listen to us, have fun with us. We're having fun. We hope you're having fun. Alex, give me a Florida. Give me Florida.
Oh, man. Fuck, this is hard. Florida man high on bath salts, poses as museum curator and gives tours.
Okay.
I guess that's not really a crime.
No, it's really
Well,
not.
no, he's high on drugs. Of course it's a crime.
That's not a crime. It's not a crime to be high. possession, distribution, those are crimes.
Also, bath salts you can buy in stores. You go. I fucked up.
I can always crop some of this out.
No. Leave the follies.
Florida woman arrested after puking out diamond ring she stole off dead grandmother's hand at funeral.
Was she a naked grandma?
Naked grandma!
Naked grandma!
Anyway. She was after that ring got stolen.
Oh, God.
Come on. You're welcome.
I mean, grave robbery is definitely a crime. So, you know what?
It wasn't a grave robbery, it was a funeral robbery. She took out her finger at the funeral.
Theft is a crime.
How do I know? It's not. It probably did happen, though. I made it up, but it probably did happen.
That's Florida. I don't know. It's going to be a thing. I mean, before we wrap it up, lest we forget, the original Florida man, correct me if I'm wrong, the original Florida man is that guy who was high on bath salts and ate a face.
Was that the original Florida man?
I think that was like the pinnacle of when Florida stuff just like started going haywire.
Huh.
But it also could have been because it was right around like the peak of social media.
True.
Because it's been like, what, 7 years or so?
Something like that.
But hey, if you can think of one earlier that's even crazier, I mean, I don't think Walt Disney started as Florida man, but he sure did become a Frozen one apparently. But I don't know. Again, like what Vince said, like, comment, subscribe, share, interact with us. We would definitely like to get some more involvement. We're really bad at social media stuff.
Yeah.
So we would really love
really
to
antisocial.
We'd really love to go back and forth with some of our fan.
Our listeners. I wouldn't even call them fans. They're friends. They're our super friends. Alex. You dumb bitch.
That's a good. I was just gonna say it's a great way to end wholesome, but you know what? Stupid bitch for you is like.
How about we just end it with Alex is a stupid bitch. I'm a stupid bitch. I'm a bitch. He's a bitch.
He's about to go Good Burger. Oh my god. It's
all right, guys.
It's Good Burger, good bitch. Have a great night, everybody.